Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're tackling something that so many of us experience but rarely talk about: burnout. Not just the I'm tired from a long week kind, but that deep, soul crushing exhaustion that feels impossible to escape. And for many trauma survivors, this isn't a temporary state, it's a chronic condition. Let's explore why this happens and how we can begin to heal. For those who have experienced trauma, the world can often feel unsafe. As a survival mechanism, we might learn to be hypervigilant, constantly scanning our environment and the people in it to anticipate their needs and reactions. This can turn into a pattern of intense people pleasing. We say yes when we mean no. We overextend ourselves at work, in our friendships, and with our families, often believing that our value is tied to our usefulness. We put everyone else's needs before our own, not out of pure generosity, but out of a deep-seated fear of rejection, conflict, or abandonment. Our boundaries become blurry, or sometimes they disappear altogether. Does this sound familiar? Maybe you're the person everyone relies on, the one who always picks up the extra shift, organizes the family gatherings, and listens to everyone's problems, leaving no time or energy for your own. You're running on empty, but the thought of letting someone down feels terrifying. This constant state of giving without replenishing is a direct path to burnout. It's more than just physical tiredness. It's emotional exhaustion, a sense of detachment from your own life, and a feeling of profound ineffectiveness. You feel stuck, depleted, and maybe even resentful. This isn't just a bad phase. It's a signal that your nervous system has been in overdrive for far too long. So, how do we break this cycle? The answer is both surprisingly simple and radically difficult. We give ourselves permission. For a trauma survivor, permission is a form of radical healing. It's about reclaiming your autonomy. It starts with the permission to rest without guilt. Permission to say no to a request, even a small one. Permission to slow down when the world is telling you to speed up. Permission to feel your feelings without judgment. Permission to be imperfect. This isn't selfish. It's self-preservation. It's telling that wounded part of yourself, you are safe now. You are worthy of rest. You don't have to earn your right to exist. Ready to start practicing? Here are 3 concrete steps you can take today. First, audit your life. Take a gentle, non-judgmental look at where your energy is going. Grab a notebook and for 1 week, write down all the things you say yes to. Note how each commitment makes you feel. Drained? Energized? Resentful? This isn't about blaming yourself. It's about gathering data. You're becoming a compassionate observer of your own life to identify the energy leaks. Second, set micro boundaries. You don't have to build a giant wall overnight. Start small. The goal is to build your no muscle. Maybe it's not answering work emails after 7 p.m. Maybe it's telling a friend, I'd love to hear about this, but I only have 10 minutes right now. Maybe it's simply not responding to a text message immediately. These small acts build confidence and prove to your nervous system that you can set a limit and the world won't fall apart. Each micro boundary is a small victory. Third, create self-permission statements. These are your personal mantras for healing. Write them down, put them on your mirror, and say them out loud. Things like, I give myself permission to rest when I am tired. I give myself permission to prioritize my own well-being. I have permission to say no without needing to justify it. I give myself permission to disappoint others in the service of my own health. These statements actively rewire the old thought patterns that have kept you trapped in burnout. This journey from burnout to boundaries is not a straight line. It's a practice. There will be days you slip back into old habits, and that's okay. The goal is not perfection, but compassionate progress. You are unlearning years of survival strategies and learning a new language of self-care and self-respect. It's some of the most important work you will ever do. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more conversations about healing and growth. Share your own permission statements in the comments below. You never know who you might inspire. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.